So I'm home alone again. A couple days ago, this past Friday, I was home alone for a couple of hours. Actually, I was locked outside my backyard. Um, for 3 hours, I went outside for like an hour and 15 minutes. I was only going to stay outside for like an hour, so I was like until I start getting a little dizzy. That's when I wanted to go back inside the house. When I tried to go back inside, I found out I was locked outside, and as soon as I noticed I was locked outside, my thoughts went crazy. I started getting really dizzy. I started having a panic attack. I thought I was home by myself, but my daughter got home from school early, so I was only home alone for 15-20 minutes, maybe half an hour the max. No one knew I was outside because my parents went out, but I went outside after they left, so I don't know who actually locked me out, which didn't make sense. But my daughter was home. I didn't know she was home. She didn't know I was outside, but she said it wasn't her that locked me out. So when my girlfriend got home from work, when I saw her in the kitchen, that's when I heard my dog barking. That's when I went to knock the sliding door, and then I was like, "Who locked me out?" She said, "I don't know." But I mean, I don't care who locked me out. But as soon as I got in, I was honestly, I just sat down on my bed, just felt so bad because I couldn't understand why was I so afraid of being locked outside my own backyard. And then of course I just having negative thoughts like I can't do this, I can't do that, so it sucks. But in a way even though I was panicking, it was like a test if I can do it or not. I mean, I did it. Was it scary? Not gonna lie, as soon as I was able to go inside, I didn't run back in my bedroom. I just slowly walked, even though my legs were starting to I feel all the blood flowing through some parts of my body. But I just slowly calmed down and walked in my room. After I calmed down, my mom got home. She said, "What happened?" I said, "I don't know. I was locked outside." She said, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm okay, but I was scared. I just want to be honest." She said, "Sorry." And it wasn't her because my parents left, and that's when I went inside my backyard. But I still don't know who locked me out. And then as soon as I got my room, that's when I just sat down and just cried, because being outside my house, I shouldn't be crying, but those of us with anxiety will cry for no reason. And does it suck? Yeah. Is it hard to admit that we do it? Yeah. Why am I doing it? Well, because I understand how those of you that have anxiety, panic attack feels. So I'm not gonna hide from it, because it isn't easy to admit that it's hard. Sometimes I don't even want to post the videos, but I do it because if someone's gonna hate on him, call me weak or whatever, I dare you to have it for even half the day, 1 hour, even 5 minutes of feeling what I feel through my head, my body. You guys wouldn't call us weak because you don't know how it is. You can see us from the outside thinking we're fine from the inside, but we're struggling. I don't put on a fake smile because I don't want a fake smile, because I would smile when I feel good. I don't want to put a fake smile just to pretend I'm feeling good, because I'm not going to tell someone, yeah, I feel fine when I don't feel fine, because inside I know that I don't feel fine. If I say, yeah, I feel fine, then I feel fine. But I'll tell them, yeah, I feel fine right now, but who knows, 5 minutes from now I could feel like crap. And it does happen a lot. And today's pretty cloudy, so I didn't go outside. I don't usually go outside during the weekends because it gets pretty noisy. As you can see, I'm in the bathroom right now. It's completely cloudy outside, so it might rain, might not rain, I don't know, but it's just extremely cloudy. I'm in my parents' room, the master bedroom. See? So yeah, it's really cloudy, so it sucks, but I was outside for like a couple hours on Friday, so. And another thing, I took that magnesium drink that I had it for like over a month now. And my bedroom needs to be clean. Always feeling dizzy, unbalanced. It doesn't help trying to clean. It makes it harder. That's why I always have to like sit down, lay down, and it sucks. But I'm trying my best to do what I can. So here's the magnesium drink that I was talking about. Oops. I had it for like a month now, and I finally decided to drink it. So the one I bought, it comes in a package of 30 single package like this. I got it off Amazon for like $15. The single package one contains 1.5 teaspoon, which is 235 milligrams of magnesium. You can buy the other package, the one that comes in a container that you can scoop up. I think you can get them for the 8 ounce is like $15, and the 16 ounce is like 20 something dollars and up, depending on where you buy it. It's cheaper on Amazon. You can probably buy it at your local health food store, from what I understand. But I bought it off Amazon. Got here in like 2-3 days. So plus I haven't been inside any stores for half a year now. So actually less than half a year. I think about 5 months or so. That's the last time I went inside a store. I'm still trying to work my way up to go inside a store, but you know, being able to leave my house, even though going a couple blocks, better than nothing. And I used to love driving around, going like wherever. Now it's a lot different. It isn't easy or anything, but I just have to try. What scares me is when I hear some of you guys that say, "Oh, I had it for years." I don't really leave my house. That I feel bad for you guys, and it also makes me scared because what if I'm like 10, 15 years from now, I'm still the same way. My daughter is 14 and she'll be going to college in a couple of years, and what I won't. That's when I'm gonna start worrying about it more, because she wants to go to college like down south in California or something. Then my mom just gonna start worrying about her more. I wanted her to go to like a local college, but it's up to her. Because as soon as she turns 18, it's really up to her. I mean, I don't want her to feel bad because I want her to be like, you know, somewhere close. But if she decided to stay somewhere close and it's on her mind, not mine. You know, if that's what she wants, then to stay close as long as it's not because of how I feel. Because I didn't tell her that I want her to go to a college nearby. I didn't want her to feel bad. But if she say I want to stay close, then as long as she says it herself and she's happy about it, not faking it, just so I can be happy, then I'm okay. Because if she says it and she's not happy, then I'm gonna blame it on myself. When someone at home is sick, like they're coughing, sneezing loud, whatever. With anxiety, it makes me think that I got them sick, and I hate it because I blame it on myself. Even though they say you didn't get us sick, they say don't worry, we got sick because someone at work got us sick, etc., etc., and we didn't take care of ourselves, stuff like that. But in my mind, even though I know I shouldn't think about it, and I think I got them sick and it sucks. Even though I know I didn't get them sick, but my mind automatically thinks that I got them sick. As far as the magnesium drink, I didn't take the 1.5 teaspoon. I only took maybe like a half a teaspoon, or maybe not even half. I'm not too sure. Only because it took me a month just to actually want to try it out. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. I was nervous trying something new, even though it's just magnesium. I'm like, what if it doesn't help? What if it made it worse? I should have thought of what if it helps? What if I feel a lot better? I didn't think about that, but in my thoughts, I was like, what if it made it worse? What if it doesn't help? But then I slowly like, well, if it doesn't help, I know it doesn't help, but the part that scares me is what if it make it worse? That's what my mind was telling me. So that's when I decided, you know what? The only way I'll figure out if it make it worse, it helps is by trying it. You can add it with, on the instruction it says to add it with, place the powder in a glass or mug, add approximately 2 to 3 ounces of hot water, let it fizzle, then stir until fill glass with warm or cold water, enjoy. You can also simply add it National Calm to a glass or a bottle of cold water. I just added to my cold water because I didn't feel like going into the kitchen just to boil some hot water. I just added to my regular bottled water, cold water, let it sit, and then I just kind of shake the bottle, and then I drank it. I only took a couple of sips just to see how it tastes. It tastes okay, not good, not bad. The tastes kind of like citrus in a way. Because it is raspberry lemon flavor, so it makes sense. I took a few sips, maybe 2, just to see how my body reacts before I drink the rest. Which I think is the best thing, just to drink it, see how you react to it. Wait a few minutes before you drink the rest, just to see how you react. I drank the rest of the sip after after 5 minutes or so, and I didn't notice any difference until maybe 15-20 minutes later. I slowly calmed down. My body wasn't as tense. My headaches were almost completely gone. My neck, my back wasn't like all tense up, like how you feel all tense, like stiff, like you can't move it. That was almost completely gone. Actually, was gone. My heart wasn't racing as much. I felt tired after like 20 minutes or so of drinking it. I laid down, I started yawning, then I knocked out, I didn't even know. Then I don't even know what time I woke up. I didn't know what time I fell asleep, but I did wake up around 11 something when someone came home. Um, then later on again, I woke up around 1 something a.m. just to use the bathroom. But I noticed as soon as I woke up, I got up, went to use the bathroom. I wasn't dizzy, wasn't lightheaded, wasn't unbalanced or anything. My heart wasn't racing. Went to use the bathroom. When I look at the sink, the toilet, the bathtub or anything, nothing looked like it was moving like it normally does when I'm in the bathroom. Which was a good thing. I got up. I felt pretty close to being normal on a scale from 10. While my anxiety was, I say, about 2 or 10. I mean 2 or 3 out of 10. Compared to every other day would be like a 7 out of 10 or 10 out of 10. So that was good. It it helped me for about 10-11 hours. I would say 10-11 hours because I was sleeping. Even though when I sleep, I will have anxiety. If I wake up in the middle of the night, I will start having like my heart would be racing. My neck would start hurting, my body would be aching, all that. So I slept perfectly fine. Waking up twice is normal for me now, but waking up without any head pressure, air pressure, any body aches or anything, it actually felt great. So I was happy about that. A lot of people that drink it, they say they normally drink it at night so they can sleep better. So maybe I'm gonna have to try it one day in the morning just so I can be awake and see how it feels. If I'm awake and it feels good for 11 hours and it's slowly, and I can sleep throughout the night, of course I would choose to take it in the morning. So that way when I'm awake, my anxiety would be really low. Because at night, I do often wake up with anxiety a lot. I would say about 95% of the time. So maybe even more than 95% of the time I'll wake up into a panic attack, even in the middle of the night. So it was good that I can wake up, go to the bathroom without having any symptoms, sensations that I usually get. Like this morning when I woke up around 6 a.m. I was perfectly fine until around 8, 9 a.m. That's when my symptoms slowly came back. When I say slowly came back, it didn't bother me as much. I was feeling a little panicky, but it didn't get to me like it would normally have. So in a way, drinking that magnesium really helped. I didn't feel so bad. Not normal, but I'll take it over feeling panicky over anything. Yesterday when someone knocked on the door, because yesterday was Sunday, and then the dogs start barking. I started going to a panic mode, like who's knocking on the door on Sunday? My mom, my dad, my sister went to our cousin's house in San Francisco where I used to live. I was on with my daughter and my girlfriend, so I was like, who keeps knocking the door? But we don't know who it was, so we didn't open it. Unless it was like a Sunday delivery package. That's the only thing I can think about. But I started going crazy. I started panicking, like, what if this person's gonna come in and do this and that? So, actually, I did had a panic attack because of that. Just when I started going online, look up more videos about magnesium and stuff, especially the one I bought. It actually makes me feel more comfortable, more relaxed when I see other people talking about their own problems, because it makes me feel like I'm not alone. Some people have it worse than I do. Some are better. Some had it for years compared to myself only had it for like 6 months. So that's what scares me. That what if I had it longer? I'm also glad that I don't live on my own, because I don't know if I'll be able to handle it. Plus I will always be ordering like junk food and stuff to eat. So for those of you guys that live on your own, stay home by yourself for like, hours before someone gets home. Unlike me, I'll be home for like maybe myself for like 3 hours the max. So, and I'll be panicking. But for those of you guys that are able to go out and work, live on your own, be on your own for 8 hours, you guys are a lot braver than I am. I'm not gonna lie. And people that say you guys are just weak, blah blah blah, I bet you they can say it because they don't have to deal with it. Sure, I can understand that they can't understand because they don't know what we're going to do, but at the same time, they shouldn't say anything because they don't understand how we feel. Of course, it's hard for them to understand when they don't feel it, but at the same time, they shouldn't say anything when they don't feel it. Because one day, if they have it, they won't like it. Then they're gonna say, "Oh, now I know how you feel." Like, well, see, if you didn't say you're weak, blah blah blah, maybe it wouldn't have happened to you. For me, it happened because I think that day when I had my panic attack, if I didn't start getting scared of going to places, maybe my brain wouldn't trick me to being scared of leaving the house, because I noticed as soon as I was able to start leaving the house more often, even though I didn't go too far, my panic attacks slowly didn't last as long. When they do last long, I'm able to just sleep through it. Like before, I would be like laying down trying to sleep, but I'll be like twisting and turning. I can't sleep. I still have those days, but not as much. Because sometimes I'll just sit there and want to cry. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks being like that. But what can you do, right? So yeah, maybe tomorrow morning or something, I'm gonna try that magnesium drink in the morning, and this time I'll add hot water and then put some cold water on top, because it might be better. Because a lot of the videos I watched, a lot of people would drink it with add hot water and then add the cold water on top. Maybe I'll try that, but we'll see. I mean, it's cloudy, so because I'm not gonna go outside. I don't even feel depressed. My anxiety right now isn't that bad. My body's a little aching. My foot's a little sweaty. Got some air pressure. That's when, as soon as I get air pressure, head pressure, that's when I get slightly dizzy. Really dizzy at times. It feels like shooting and stabbing pains all over my head, even my ear, even my gum. I feel like my jaw is, I think it's like the TMJ. It's like where your jaw. This is when you open your mouth, it kind of like slants to one side or the other. Sometimes I feel like it's locked up right here. It'll crack sometimes, and it affects your ears as well. It can give you ringing in the ears, headaches, etc. So if you have those symptoms, look up TMJ, because you might have TMJ from anxiety. TMJ might cause you anxiety. It can cause headaches, ringing in the ear, dizziness, and a lot of anxiety symptoms. So look it up. There's other videos that show you can massage your jaws. I think they do it like this. So you put slight gentle pressure, hold it for a couple of seconds, try not to move your mouth, jaw, then you turn around and do your other side. So 5-10 seconds, I guess. So just look it up. But yeah, for now, I'm just trying to like remain calm. I am actually a lot calmer today than I was Friday. I, I'm gonna have to say that magnesium drink, they helped me a lot. It sucked that it took me like a month just to try it because I was so scared. Not gonna lie, even when I poured in the bottled water, I was nervous. My hand was shaking. I'm like, I didn't even want to drink it or anything like that. But I'm glad I did. Being scared of everything, anything, it sucks. Like a couple hours ago, I heard someone cutting down the tree. I started getting scared because it's cloudy. I thought it was raining really hard and the tree fell. You know how our minds trick us into all these negative thoughts and what if thoughts. So yeah, that was it. Also, yesterday morning when I woke up, I had that metal taste in my mouth again. It went away for like 3 weeks because when I woke up, I had it. As soon as I had that taste in my mouth, my anxiety would spike up even higher than it was because it affects my mind as well. Because I feel like it tastes like metal, and then I can feel the sharp pains around my forehead, throughout my body. It's even worse than not having that metal taste in my mouth. I don't know what it is, but I heard it's from like your gums bleeding from something, and then you taste it, and then it just messes up with your head. So that's pretty much it.